Yeah, so my name's John Shepard. I'm the line producer for FIFA Ultimate Team. I've been working in FIFA for a number of years now. Started in Ultimate Team actually in 2009, and then I've done a few different things over the course of the last few years. I've worked on some of our web applications, I've worked on the mobile companion app, I worked on some football club stuff last year, and this year is my first year kind of back as being the line producer. So really excited about our feature set this year. I think we're doing some of the biggest things we've done in FUT in many years. So. Yeah, so we have kind of three key areas of focus. So one is, of course, gameplay. Gameplay is kind of core to our game, and this year we're innovating across the entire pitch. So if you kind of think of one word that's resonated with us, it's all about balance. So we've looked at in three key areas. We've looked on the defensive side. Last year we weren't too proud of how some of the highly skilled, highly paced players were able to get around defenders so easily. It really kind of unbalanced some of the online gameplay. So this year what we're doing is we're giving you a lot more tools on the defensive end to be able to kind of counter some of those attacks. So we've done a lot on the defensive agility side. We've added new animations. We have a new slide tackling system that's a lot better, so you can actually defend a lot more smartly. We have new defensive AI as well, so they're much better positionally. They can basically close down any attacking holes that come through. And then on the midfield side, we've also updated the artificial intelligence so that they're better at intercepting passes. If you saw the game last year, there'd be times where you'd see a player or a ball go right past one of your AI, and you'd expected of them to kind of put out a foot out, but they wouldn't do that. This year they're a lot smarter, so there's new animations that will basically intercept those passes. So to counterbalance that, because that's made the midfield a little bit more tight, there's a new feature we're calling passing with purpose. So you can basically use it's R1 on PlayStation or RB on Xbox, and that will give you a very firm pass. You're able to kind of find those holes as you work through the midfield. And then on the attacking side, we've added new no-touch dribbling system. So this was inspired by the Messis, the Neymars, that are able to basically, with a button, you're able to kind of detach your feet from the ball, but you still run alongside it. So as soon as you hold the button in, you're kind of running alongside the ball. As soon as you let go, you can take off in one direction. So it really gives you a lot more power, a lot more skill. That's what we've done in gameplay. There's a bunch of other areas that we've also focused on. You bet. Yeah, so we want people to really be able to kind of compete at just a higher level in general. So that's really about looking at the new people that are coming in. We have the feature that you mentioned called FIFA Trainer. So this is on a feature that basically gives you help contextually around the player himself. So the idea where this came from was, you and I are sitting on a couch. How would I tell you how to play FIFA? I'd probably tell you, okay, the X button is shoot, the triangle button's a through pass, and so that's what we surface in the game. As you successfully start to do some of those things, we upgrade the trainer so that you learn as you go. So it's not just about necessarily new users, but even some of the more skilled users, I'm pretty sure they'll learn new things as well. Yeah, so super excited about it, super proud. Back home in Vancouver, where we make the game, in Canada hosted the Women's World Cup. So really inspiring to see that this year, seeing a lot of the different matches. It just felt really like this was the right time. We've been talking about it for so many years about doing it. We've been looking at doing this and started building it, years ago now. So great to finally be able to deliver it. It's 12 national teams. We've done a lot of things in the gameplay itself. There's tons of new chants that are women specific. We've got new geometry for the anatomy of women. We've got new ponytail physics. We've done a complete scrub of all the attributes to make them feel authentic to how women play. So really proud of it. You can play them in kickoff, and we also have a tournament mode for them. Years what we've done, a lot of great feature improvements, a lot of incremental improvements. What we really wanted to do was deliver something really new, a brand new way to play FUT. We think that this is the biggest thing that we've done in Ultimate Team since we introduced the mode. So within Draft, this is a really exciting competition. So you can basically choose between single player or online, and it follows a win streak model. So if you're able to win 4 matches, you get better prizes that you can then take back to your FUT club. How it works, and there's some great videos online, we've done some live demos of it, but how it works is you use FIFA points or coins or our new draft tokens, which you can get in packs, to enter the competition. You then basically choose from 5 random formations that you choose from. That's how you build an Ultimate Team squad, is you always start with a formation. Then you choose from 5 captains that are randomly generated. These are like top tier players. These are the players that you actually start building your squad around. Once you go from there, then you start basically picking 5 players from each position, and you go through filling out the rest of your 23-man squad. Really fun. It really challenges you to pick, okay, am I going to pick the highest rated player, or I'm going to pick the player with the best team chemistry. Yeah, so that's the big new thing, I'd say. So that's a very it's a big new mode. There's a lot of systems in there, but we've also done a number of other things. So when you go into gameplay, you'll see a brand new presentation package. So for the first time ever, you'll see your players, your items. If they're in form, you'll actually see them in the broadcast overlays. So in the team lineup screens when you first go into the match, you'll be able to see that. So that looks really good, kind of shows off the things that you own. When you go online, you'll see other opponents and their items. So that's another big thing. And then we've done a ton of UX improvements, really focused on making the game easier to use for our core audience. So things around pack management. So we've added a new tagging feature. You can quickly click the right stick and tag items and send multiple to your club or to your trade pile. We've done new suggested consumable flows, so you don't have to kind of dig through all your consumables. If your player is injured, we'll highlight which item will actually help you with that. If you don't have it, you can search the transfer market for it. Some other great things is big fan requested feature is the ability to search for informs. So now we have a special transfer market search that you can actually find those in the transfer market. We've added new legends to the game. We've added legends chemistry. So now when you get a legend, they're more useful in the game for Xbox only. So yeah, there's a host of improvements. There's many other small tweaks that we've made. We're constantly trying to make sure that the UI is simple and easy and more efficient for our core players. Three words, great question. I think it all comes back to balance. And what we've been talking about internally is really FIFA is about playing beautiful. So that's how I'd summarize it. I'm choosing 2 words, but that's what I'd say. It's all about playing beautiful.